Take the doctor's impression and make a die model with regular die stone, or make a solid model and trim margins. Here we have a solid model with margins trimmed away. Make solid single dies out of DurAcetal expansion stone. Use a burr to trim the dies to expose the margins. Here is a model in DurAcetal expansion stone. Any unnecessary parts of the model have been cut away. At this point, treat them like a single die and trim the margins. Note that the DurAcetal expansion stone should set for at least 1 hour. Wax your crown and bridge. Nothing special here, just regular everyday waxing. Wax these as if you were waxing a full gold crown and 4-unit bridge. Transfer the waxed crown and bridge to the DurAcetal expansion solid dies. When transferring the wax case over to the DurAcetal expansion model, the wax copings will fit very tight and could crack during the transfer. This is okay. Just use your spatula and repair the wax back together. Seal the margins and add a little wax to the inner proximal to assure that you will have a tight contact after processing. Here is everything needed to invest a case. For the case, using 12-gauge sprue wax. Attach 1 sprue to each unit. Each sprue should be no longer than 3 mm. Next, attach a horizontal bar across the top of all the sprues. The multiple sprues allow the DurAcetal to fill the mold all at once. This method avoids causing the stone dies to break during injection. Spruing to the incisal allows the material to enter the mold and encompasses the stone die. This supports the die during injection. If the sprue is attached to the buccal or lingual, the material could hit the die and snap it off. Now connect 2 sprue feeders forming a triangle off the horizontal bar. Attach your stone tool to the sprue feeders. The stone tool is an exact duplicate of the tip of the gun. This will later form a socket for the gun to engage. The reason for spruing in the incisal is so that the material enters in the mold and encompasses the stone die, therefore supporting the die during the injection. If you were to sprue the buccal or lingual, the material would hit the die and snap it off. A single sprue can be used for a single unit. Using a 12-gauge sprue wax attached to the incisal edge, making it no longer than 3 mm. Then attach the stone tool, which is an exact duplicate of the tip of the gun. Place the DurAcetal expansion stone solid die model on the tray clay former. Soak the model in water to avoid bubbles in the appliance. Place the DurAcetal double expansion stone solid die model on the tray clay. Place the ring around the case, making sure that the stone tool is level with the top of the ring. In some cases, the tray clay may need to be mounted up in order for the stone tool to be level. Place a heavy coating of petroleum jelly on the inside of the ring. If there is not an extremely heavy coating, the stone will be very difficult to remove from the ring. Place ring on the tray clay base. Look at the ring from the side. The stone tool should be even with the top of the ring. Using DurAcetal investing stone, fill the ring until the stone touches the bottom of the stone tool. If the model does not want to stick to the tray clay, place 1 finger on top of the stone to stabilize while the stone is being poured. Remove from boiling water and place in an oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This will heat the ring to the appropriate temperature so that the DurAcetal material will flow well. The ring should be in the warming oven for at least 8 minutes before time of injection. Fill the cup provided with DurAcetal up to the 10 milliliter line or use DurAcetal single shot vial. When the stone is set, remove stone tool. The stone should be set in approximately 45 minutes. Remove the tray clay base and stone tool. You will notice now how the gun tip will have a place to engage. Place the ring in boiling water sprue side down to allow wax to melt and flow out. It should be left in the boiling water for 10 minutes. After cooling, tap stone out of the ring and break stone away from crowns. It will be difficult to remove the stone if there was not a proper amount of petroleum jelly placed on the ring. Finish DurAcetal temporary crowns using burrs. Polish using hand piece and polishing brushes, as well as DurAcetal polishing and DurAcetal shine. We are using a diamond disc from the DurAcetal finishing kit to desprue the case. Next, we trim off the sprue stumps. Once bulk reduction is completed, fit appliance to the model. Redefine the interproximal with the diamond disc. Once the contouring is satisfactory, the appliance can be polished. Polish the appliance with DurAcetal polish and/or DurAcetal shine. Using brushes that are embedded with polishing agents also work well. These brushes are advertised as being able to polish acrylics and composites. Therefore, they have proven to work very well on DurAcetal. For more information, please contact Cosmetic Dental Materials.